Officials in Bangladesh have begun investigating what caused a massive fire that swept through a Rohingya refugee camp. Several people have died and thousands have been left homeless. Nearly 1 million refugees live in camps in the region, having fled from persecution in neighbouring Myanmar.
The remains of shanty homes continue to burn into the night at Rohingya refugee camps in Cox's Bazar in southeastern Bangladesh. Emergency services say the fire was able to spread easily in overcrowded conditions of the makeshift accommodation. Since we got here, we've been trying to put the fire out. We are struggling with numerous cooking gas cylinders, and we are trying to deal with this problem to fight the flames. The blaze swiftly ripped through the cramped housing. Onlookers panicked and powerless to do anything. Aid agencies say international help is urgently needed. The Bangladeshi government has been pushing the Muslim minority Rohingya refugees to relocate to a remote island in the Bay of Bengal. However, aid agencies say this would not be a safe place for this stateless community, as the area is prone to flooding and the island lies in the path of deadly cyclones.
I'm joined now by Onno van Manen, the country director for Bangladesh for the charity Save the Children. He's in Cox's Bazar. Thanks for being with us. First of all, we're getting conflicting reports about the number of people who've died in this fire. What's the latest information you have from the camp?
Well, it is true that the assessments are still ongoing, and in a situation like this, it's extremely difficult to get accurate information. We have reports of at least 5 casualties, including children, but as I mentioned, that's still an ongoing process.
Now, some witnesses say that barbed wire fencing around the camp trapped people inside during this fire. What have you seen there?
Well, we do know that the fencing has taken place and is surrounding large parts of the camps, and that certainly hasn't made it easier for refugees to flee or to escape a fire in circumstances like this, whereby in such a densely populated and crowded area, the fire spreads very, very quickly.
We understand that tens of thousands of people there have had their shelters destroyed. How are you and other aid organizations there going to deal with that situation?
So first of all, we needed to make sure last night, and this has happened during the night, that these people were provided with places where they could stay, and community shelters, temporary learning centers, health posts, police posts, other communal facilities have been used to support these people. And right now the assessment is ongoing as to how many shelters actually have been lost. We do still have numbers that there is nearly 10,000 people or 10,000 households actually that have been confirmed in terms of that they've lost their shelter, with reports of potentially many more that have also lost their shelter or have been severely affected by this blaze. And in the coming days, the area needs to be cleared and new shelters need to be put, and we need urgent support for that.
Mr. van Manen, thank you very much for talking with us. That was Onno van Manen, the country director from Bangladesh for Save the Children.